Well, more than a dozen people are out thousands of dollars tonight after learning their retirement was part of a Ponzi scheme.
Brandon Lewis is live in studio tonight to talk more about this. And Brandon, tonight their financial advisor is facing 9 felony charges.
Yeah, that's right, Liz. Fred Monroe Jr. is accused of taking more than $1 million from his clients over the last 7 years. He then, according to investigators, turned around and used that cash to pay for airline tickets, hotel rooms, and even his mortgage.
And we're here this afternoon because I need to arraign you on some charges.
Fred Monroe Jr. answered softly during his arraignment.
Yes, ma'am.
The money manager for more than 100 clients stands accused of scheming some of them out of more than $1 million.
Mr. Monroe solicited from clients of Capital Financial Services to reinvest their money with him, showing at least a dozen victims in this case, only 3 of which are specified in the felony complaint.
Monroe was a senior vice president at Capital Financial Planning in Stuyvesant Plaza. No one there returned our call seeking comment, but Monroe indicated he was no longer working there and his biography was pulled from the site. Investigators say he met his victims through the firm and convinced them to give him their retirement money by claiming he would reinvest it into bonds. The victims would write checks directly to Monroe instead of the firm. Investigators say the money was never invested and either went to other investors in the Ponzi scheme or into his pocket. Court records show one of those victims gave Monroe nearly $700,000. The Attorney General's office says he took more than $1.2 million.
Pleaded under a plea of not guilty, reserving all of Mr. Monroe's rights.
Monroe appeared in court with a public defender who said his client cooperated with investigators.
Monroe, what do you want people to understand about what happened?
Outside, he said nothing as officers led him into a waiting car and on to the Albany County Jail.
And investigators believe there are more than a dozen victims. Tonight, financial advisors we spoke with recommend doing a check on your broker through the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. In this case, though, that check showed no issues for Monroe, so the big red flag was when he asked clients to write checks directly to him. Experts say they should always go to the firm. Live in studio, Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News at 10.